Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on this self-imposed legendary difficulty where we don't build the DLS center, and I've been having a look at the calculations. I reckon I can get away with only using insect farms. So I'm on 96% at the moment, so I'm going to need one or two more. And then in the next sector I need to collect 2,000 colonists or people, population. So I'm going to need double what I've got. I've got 21, I need one more, so that's 22. And there's enough space to fit 22 insect farms in the next two sectors. Now it does mean that I'm not going to have a huge amount of space for batteries. But I reckon I can get away with it, you know. We'll have a try anyway. We'll try. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll just build an algae farm in Sector 6. But I reckon that we can do this with just insect farms. Right then, what are we doing? We are vol jumping out of here. That is what we're doing.
In accordance with Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before vol jump initiation. Ixion Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Expected irreversible damage to the Tycoon detected. We have not reached the exoplanet Remus. Tycoon primary sensors are picking up vast amounts of debris. Act with caution, Administrator. We must reach Remus.
Right, one other thing I was thinking of as well. If you try to colonize 2 planets, then you get a -1 stability penalty, permanent. Now, all I'm going to get from trying to colonize the second planet is a little bit of research. So is it worth a permanent -1 penalty for a little bit of research? Now, I always end up the game with far too many research points because half of the stuff is just not important. So I think I'm not even going to bother colonizing this this planet on, well, any more planets. So yeah, might not be a bad idea doing that. I think we should take everything we can get from not taking penalties with us not having the DLS centre, so I think that's what we're going to do. Come on, I know you can get all three. Oh, so awkward. I'll do. I can't be bothered. Okay, so I need all three miners. I need another science ship. So let's get another science ship out.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
So I am currently below 100% on the food. So let's get 2 more insect farms up and running. How are we doing for population? So Sector 2 has not got any more non-workers, I don't think. Oh, it has. It's got 106.
Administrator, a new
Interesting.
request awaits your attention.
So let's move these 106 over to Sector 4.
A probe has completed its scan.
And then 82 in here. So yeah, let's type it in. 82 over from Sector 1. Okay. Let's put that onto ice. Some more ice transferred over. Just in case we need another one. Let's open up another one. Okay.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
I was just thinking something. Ah, that was it. Research. Right, so
Population transfer complete.
we could get polymers. We could end up with a lot of polymers. So polymers aren't a big issue. What else? I mean, we could save some polymers from increasing the probe launcher. I think we just go straight into crew quarters. So we need infirmary. Let's do that. Right then, what do we need? Let's have a look. Yeah, optimized quarters, so we've got the right amount here. We could fit another couple in if we wanted.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Let's do that.
Population transfer complete. science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Everything's looking fine, trust is fine, hull is fine, food is fine. We've got more alloy than we know what to do with. We've got quite a lot of polymers. So we've got quite a lot of electronics. So let's have a look, see how much the next solar panel is. 225, should we start getting it built? Yep, why not? So let's move the electronics over to sector 1. Looks like we need to assign one of these storages. We need a silicon storage here, so we don't need 2 alloy storages here, one's just fine. Right, carbon, everything's fine there. We have got too much alloy in here though, so we're going to need to move some alloy out into this sector. Let's do that. That did not say that it was moving from here. So let's turn this down to minimum, see if that gets it. That's not getting it moving either. There we go, now it's moving. Okay. Right, apparently I've still got these turned on. So let's turn all of them off. Let's turn these off for the time being. Okay, looking good, looking good.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Right, looks like we're not researching anything at the moment, so let's get the quarters researched. We're probably not going to go into demotic quarters at all. We're definitely not doing that. Waste recycling. Insect farm. That is definitely going to help. That will help dramatically. So, I reckon we can get away with just using insect farms. I'm pretty damn certain that we can. So let's queue up the insect farms.
The ship team has completed a task.
That's a lot of text. Okay. Right, shall we... Oh, it's still not moving the alloy across. Well, maybe it is, just incredibly slowly. Shall we get this up and running? I think we've got the workers for it, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Okay. We've actually got far too many workers in this area now.
Team has completed a task.
Okay, how are we doing? We need workers in here, so let's transfer some from Sector 2 to Sector 1. Let's transfer 30 over. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Might even transfer another 10, 15. There we go. Sorted. So that's all fine. This has got 100 too many. This has got 120 too many. So we've got plenty of workers. Workers are not an issue at all. Turn all of these off. Right, how are we doing? Research.
Population transfer complete.
Tech lab's not active because it's purging waste. That's annoying.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Let's carry on collecting this research before I carry on. Right, why are we not building probes? We are, just slowly.
Administrator, a new request awaits
Okay.
your attention.
Solar panel is being built. Don't need iron anymore. Silicon would be pretty useful.
An accident has occurred in the Typhoon. A science ship team has completed a task.
Right. What are we doing? We're looking at some floating bodies. Okay, that's enough of that. I do enjoy looking at floating bodies though. Right,
No more resources available to mine.
what do we need for this? Group desynchronization.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay, we've actually got everybody populated now. Housed. No more resources left to mine. We've just got that, so let's get another one.
A science ship team has completed a task. Administrator, We have found the Piranesi signature stored in the Etamanesi's destroyed command center. It is a ship unlike any other in our records. A formidable opponent, now in possession of the Remus coordinates. The eventual failure of the Tycoon's hull is inevitable. We have no other choice but to confront the Piranesi. Before we leave the system, we must find a way to develop an effective countermeasure strategy.
Right, how are we doing? We're looking fine. Yeah, everything's fine. This doesn't need to be ice anymore. Just move that over to alloy. This is fine. Everything is looking fine. Okay. I mean, we could open up a new thing soon. Awaken 2000 cryopods, store 500 ice. So we just need a little bit more ice. Find a countermeasure, build enough batteries so that at least 4 sectors will have backup power. Okay. Right then.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Right, if we want to collect this, we're going to have to do it now. Who are you? Drakkar. So let's leave Drakkar on Silicon. So,
Science ship has arrived at its destination.
if this is the first time you're seeing this map, this system, each time you finish one of these events, this weather system moves further this direction, which means that you can end up getting your ships destroyed if they're collecting resources in this area and the weather event overtakes them. Which is why... I don't know. Oh, here we go. Which is why collecting these resources can be quite dangerous if you're doing the missions at the same time, the events. Right. I'm not going to be staying in this area for too much longer once we finish these events, so... I don't want to just spam a load of probes. Because as soon as I've done these 2 events, I'm going to be travelling over in this direction.
probe has completed its scan. A science ship team has completed a task.
Right, I do want to collect these cryopods while I'm here, so who are you, Drakkar? Let's put Drakkar onto cryopod collection.
A science ship team has completed a task.
How many are here? Quite a lot, 400. Right, looks like we're not researching. Oh, we are. So, we need smart homes next. And then, what's this last one here? Production speed is increased. I mean, we could do that just to speed it up. We've got solar panels that we need, batteries. So I reckon batteries are probably going to be the next thing that we go for. Because we need the batteries to be able to cross this weather system.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Why are you not collecting this? Ah, that's why. Right, apparently we've got a load of polymer, so let's do this.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Drakkar's still collecting the silicon, is he? Right, that'll do for now. Is there any more silicon around? Yeah, there is, but it's too close to the weather. There's some more up here. I mean, really? I don't know if I need to collect this right now, but we'll get it going.
The probe has completed its scan.
Right, so we're going to want enough battery to cross this area, so let's have a look, see how much we need. 4.8 cycles, so 5 cycles.
A science ship team has completed a task.
God, it's taken a long time to harvest this.
A science ship team has completed a task. awaits your attention.
Okay, so if we leave now, the weather event will move. So we're not going to leave quite yet until this is harvested. All the factories are still up and working, but we've got quite a lot of resources in here, so let's transfer this over to silicon. This is fine. Everything's looking fine. How are we doing for research? So we need lithium sulfur.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Could turn this onto food. Let's do that. Just get a little bit of a stockpile. Okay, so next up we need the cryopod. So I might build a load of cryopods down here. So let's move the electronics over into this section.
No more resources available to mine.
Not quite enough space there. Okay, let's just do that. So we're gonna need him turned on. Yep. Okay, this is collected, so we can now do this. So he can go back to the Tycoon. So who's that? Detrium. Well, a lot of text again. Right then. What was I researching? Lithium batteries, so we've got tier 3 batteries coming up now. And then what we're gonna research after, so we could research this cryo, It's not essential, but I don't see why not. Speed up the process a little bit. And then after that, we need to do this, but we can do that later on. So we could do the factory upgrades if we wanted. We need to do the engine upgrades. So I reckon let's do the engine upgrades next. Is this the faster one yet? So let's do the engine upgrades after battery. So yeah, let's get these done before I leave this, before I travel through the weather system. Then after that we'll do this cryonics. Then after that we can do we can do these factories. Solar panels is nice. We need to do this mission objective. Getting the Legislative Strengthening Centre increased is going to be important. So we've got a few different things that we can get on with. Right, we need to swap out deuterium for another cargo ship. We need one of these to be cryopods. We need one of these to be cryopods.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Right, next up is let's just put him up to there. Speed up the construction of these. Right, we don't want to take on too many cryopods all in one go. I mean, we're doing alright at the moment. We haven't got too many.
An accident has occurred in the Typhoon.
We could probably do with opening up a new sector.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Just to get more cryopods. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's quite a lot. Could destroy this farm and get a 7th in here. Right, we need to start thinking about getting in batteries. Alright, I'm not going to do any more colonization, so let's get rid of this. We need one of these on alloy. So we're going to put a large battery here. Could get rid of 2 of these farms and put a large battery here.
A new request awaits your attention.
So let's do that. How are we doing for food? We're still fine for food. Where are we going to put the large battery in here? We could do the same thing here. And then I was going to put a medium battery here. Okay, let's do that. So we're going to need to shift the alloy out of here for the time being. So let's turn some of these, well, these are on alloy, so that'll be fine. Well, let's turn this onto alloy. And this one as well. Okay, we've got this section open up now, so let's do that. If we wanted, we could get rid of this and fit in another medium battery here. So we're going to need some electronics in here. How are we doing for food? 107%. Yeah, let's do it. Get rid of that. We're on 101% at the moment, so we've got a little bit of extra. So we are going to need to build some more farms here, so I think let's just get this farm building. Right, we need to get rid of these two. So if I put a medium battery here, I can fit a mess hall just there. Let's get another crew quarters up there. This is taking a while to demolish, deconstruct. Right, I'm going to be wasting a little bit of space here. Right, it's not ideal, but let's just move these temporarily. Just so I can put the large battery here. Okay, we can now get rid of this road. Don't need it anymore. We could get rid of this as well, but can't be bothered. And then we can stick a mess hall just here. Okay, and then put another house here. Right, that's this area sorted with batteries. So this is going to be this area sorted soon. Right, I need well, let's put this onto electronics, put this back up to medium, put this back up to full, reduce that down. Right, how are we getting on? Almost collected all that. Let's finish this off. Right, we've got so many polymers that we can actually build another solar panel. So yeah, let's get this solar panel up.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon. A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, so that's Sector 1 batteries done, Sector 2 batteries done. We were doing this, weren't we? What do we need for this? That's what we need, and it's this one. So Sector 1 and Sector 2 are sorted for batteries. A little bit of wasted space, but it's not a big deal. We could put cell housing across here if we moved it across one, but I'm not really too fussed. Don't think we're going to need the cell housing. In fact, we could still do it here, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, we could still fit it there. So yeah, let's do it. Why not? So this area needs the electronics in. So we can get rid of these four and this road here. Ah, we can't get rid of this road because of these. Okay. Forget about that. Oh, then again, is that 6 by 6? So yeah, I can fit a medium one in there. So yeah, let's do that. Scrap these and put a medium battery in there. What do we get for a medium battery? 300 power compared to... Oh, right. That was 400 power. I'm replacing it with 300 power. That's not worth it. Okay. This sector, I can put a 5 here. I can't put a 7 here though. It's not worth destroying a house to fit a 7 there, I don't think. So, once I've finished with the cryopod business, then I'll sort out some batteries along the bottom. Let's get a mess hall in here. Okay, everything is looking fine. Yeah, everything's looking fine. Okay. What are we researching at the moment? Right, them two. So once this is done, we'll then go into this. So we can queue that one up afterwards, and then this. How are we doing for cryopods? Right, let's turn this into silicon. Everything's fine. Don't particularly want to... excuse me.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Didn't particularly want to be collecting all of this food.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Right, let's transfer some food over. There's no space in here to transfer food. So let's build some storage.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Oh dear, I was not paying attention. Good job we've got this Nihai's last gift. Oh dear me. Well, that was silly. Apparently, we've got no hull integrity. Have I forgot to... No, he's on. He should be getting... Right. Let's do that. The resource transfer in this game. Such a pain in the arse. Right. It's because this ran out of production. So it's my fault. I'll hold my hand up. That was my fault. Oops. Yeah, that's turned on, isn't it? Okay. Right. My bad. Pressed the wrong button. Well, cock that up. That was quite amusing. I don't think I've ever cocked that up so badly before. Okay, let's get all this iron transferred out of here. Well, that was rather amusing. Right, I don't even know why I'm building all this storage in here. what I am doing. Oh, it was to transfer all this food across, that's what I was doing. They don't seem to be moving. Okay, so all of the iron is going to be filtering out of here through this. it's incredibly amusing that I've got 2,000 alloy on board, and and I let the whole integrity go down to 0. Oh, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Right, how are we doing? Got another 36 to go. And we need, what have we got? 5.5, 6.4, so sector 4 is the only one that needs doing. I mean, we could put them here temporarily. Or even for good, they're the same size. So let's do that. Move over some electronics. Get the battery built in here.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Okay, so our food production is far too low now because of all of these new people that we're bringing on board. So we're going to need to open up a new sector and sort that out. But I want to move the Tycoon first before I do that. Okay, so we're getting this sorted. We don't really need... We might end up needing this, so let's get it ready. DLS predictive. We might need it eventually. Okay, so we've got enough power now to cross the weather system. We have collected all of the pods and we are ready to rock and roll. So I think we'll call it an end to this episode, and on the next one we'll be crossing over the weather system and finishing off this side of the system. So cheers for watching, take care, I'll see you soon.